Yeah, welcome back again, especially the scholarship aspirants, the MEXT scholarship aspirants for Japan, or maybe for people in the other fellowships, let's say the other countries. The basic emailing to the professors for any opportunities, or even for the scholarships, or even for the reply. So the basic key things, I would like to highlight some of them, because when I receive the documents from some of you for the revisions or even for the comments, when I see the documents, it was very basic. The basic things, like some of them are must to include the key the points. So I would like to highlight those five quick items, and then I wanted to give you one bonus point who stays up to the end of this video. Stay tuned. So let's get into the details. So this is the channel, like you might have seen the contents. So make use of the contents, especially the specific contents in this channel. There are a lot of useful contents in the different occasions I have spoke, and even how to contact professor also is there. Professor, we have videos, Nimble Prerana. You can type like this, so you will find the videos. So effective writing, there are different mails we have spoke like this. You can search the keyword and then Nimble Prerana. Mostly it will come this the search list. So this is one of the reminder, and then let's go to the five major things I was talking about today. So where is this one? Yeah. So the five key major things you should remember while contacting the professors, and especially those people who recently cleared the first round selection of the next embassy or embassy track. So the university track. Even I got some good interview for you. One of my other friend from Africa, he shared the experiences. Like we will be sharing some more the interviews experiences. I'm processing the video for the subtitles and all. I'll be bringing back very soon. Stay tuned. So let's get into these details. So yeah, you can see the screen. I think this text is I'm overlapping. I'll put my camera a bit away. Yeah, I think it should be okay. So the first thing is email body. You should really remember like how to optimize the email body when you contact the professors, or how to remember the key points, like what to write, what not to include. At least the major things I'm highlighting, the critical things. Why? Because you should remember he's a professor and he's in he's working in the national institutes and other countries, or even he's working on multiple works. So the time for you it's very short. The new mails, especially the new emails, when we ask for the opportunities, it's very difficult to get more time. So the first one is keep it simple. Don't do it so long. So frame the polite request with the emphasis on the technical competencies, followed by personal interest to the subject. So the first paragraph, keep the introduction, and then keep the polite request immediately after the second paragraph. So first, see, short 2 lines introduction and 3 lines about topic and 2 lines concluding request. So the request, you keep it very specific and very clear, in a very short, like not so lengthy. And then what about the lengthy part, like where you wanted to show all your interest and all? If you are thinking that way, I'm having a suggestion at the end. Please stay tuned. But for the email body, I won't recommend writing so long mails. Maybe you're lucky, sometimes they may read, some professors, when they have time and when they consider reading it. But most of the time it's not recommended to make them work, and I mean to understand the email in a difficult way. It's not recommended from my, at least from my side. I don't recommend. So the short 2 lines introduction and 3 lines about topic and 2 lines concluding request, and then proper signature. This many people forget. They simply put so and so name, so and so, that my name is John and I'm here as a student. That's it, or something, 2 3 lines. They don't include the affiliation, address, and everything. You have to include. If you have the links like LinkedIn or even the extended resume links or something, keep the links so that they can access your details a bit more. That also shows in a different ways people can read, like authenticity and all these things, like you are not hiding things. So that is, keep the signature very detailed, as much as the 4 5 lines, but keep it in useful information. And the next topic is attachments and certificates, etc. Basically, the first email, I don't recommend to attach so many documents. See, you're contacting the professor for the first time, who is in other place, who is not who is not knowing you before. You never interacted he or she before. So I don't recommend attaching so many certificates, but you should not. You should show that you are not a spammer. So for that one, good to include the official transcripts and the previous degrees for masters or bachelors before, if you have already the certificates or whatever the certificates that says that you are a valid profile. I mean, if they really like your profile, they want to see your previous grades. That is a basic analysis they may do when they see the profile. Even if I see, like, I'll see like this profile, this much percentage, oh, it may be challenging, oh, it may be challenging, like that. They also may have some opinions when they see the profile, whether they can, even they want to hire you or they want to support you. They may find it difficult if the grades are, they may have some opinions on that. I would highly recommend to include the transcripts. That's what this one. And then the up to date resume or CV. This resume and CV also I'm discussing in the next point. I'll be sharing a bit more. That is also a bit important, but you can attach these two, and then statement of interest. This is like a extended body for your email. You can write a bit longer. How to write? I'm going to include in these five key points today. So keep watching. And CV and statement of interest and the transcript. I only recommend the first two are including statement of interest, including the statement of interest, the third item I would recommend for the first email. Later you can add research proposal, or maybe sometimes you may be lucky, they may even okay if you attach in the first email the research plan document or the research proposal. So it's up to you, but you can keep trying. There is no actually don't like to say this particular rules will work, this will not work, because this all intercultural and in different countries. So the things may work for many people and may not work for many people. So I don't want to confine the things, but this is the one of the suggestion you can try out. If not, think that try to change the attachments and the email body little bit more simple or more elaborative and try out. So that one attachments, you should be careful. You should not attach so many, all the casual certificates or maybe some other certification things and all. Very rare you can attach, but mostly I don't recommend in the first email. Only attach these set up the basic documents, the official transcripts of academics. And yeah, let's go to the third point. The third point is resume and CV. In this one, there are many ways about resume and CV, but one of the thing I wanted to tell, remind you guys, everyone, is that keep the details clear. Remember that the professor from is from other country or maybe same country, but from different culture and background. I mean, it may not be same most of the time when we speak about the foreign countries study abroad programs. So better keep the details clear and very much informative, and the university name and the state and the country, and it's kind of keep the details so that if they wanted to search, they should be able to see the Google site easily. Or sometimes people put hyperlinks for the university in the PDF document. So I will recommend keep the details clear. Like I have seen some of the resumes, like they put the specializations here and they put the percentage somewhere here, and then they put the affiliated university somewhere. When I see, even we couldn't understand in the short term, it takes some time to understand what is written in the CV. That is not recommended. That's a big reminder. Try to make it at least short and crisp, and it should be presentable. They should be able to read. Don't keep it cluttered. I mean, try to make it less clumsy. At least when they see, the information should be able to reach to the other person quickly. Here we are talking as a professors, the other side, so it should be more presentable. And then statement of interest. This is the statement of interest and the CV I'm telling you to attach in the email when you write to professor. So this is also another crucial document. If you consider having a positive response, the chances of response higher. So break the parts into introduction and introduction paragraph, first one, and then go to the paragraph to 1 2 3, the body, and then go for closing paragraph. So I would recommend at least 4 paragraphs, 3 plus 2, 5 paragraphs to include very well. So first one, open the introduction paragraph, include your academics or where you studied and what you have worked, what are all your experiences. All these things include in the first introduction paragraph, and then go for, I mean, don't put so lengthy. Maybe I would recommend 5 to 6 lines, or maybe if you have so much, you can extend one more or two more lines, but not so long. And the paragraph one, this is the technical content. Slowly start from introduction, that paragraph to this paragraph, some connection when you discuss, and then this paragraph put it from the subject you wanted to discuss with the professor or the even the company clients, the statement of interest. So put the technical, the content directly, or else see something related to the person or the profile, what they're expecting, and write that relevance in the first paragraph. Then you go for the next topic relevant to the first topic, I mean some supporting paragraph, and again one more supporting paragraph, such a way that all three paragraphs converges to one single topic. So it will be more the information will be more stronger and concrete. So I would recommend to remember these, at least these three styles: supporting statement, main one, supporting two, and the closing paragraph. Closing paragraph also you can slightly include and then summarize quickly all these requests in a proper way. In this also may not be so long like first paragraph, but the middle paragraphs, one can be the bigger one, remaining two can be moderate one. So that is my recommendation. And then the research proposal, this one I said optional, but I'm going to give you some basic idea. I have been talking in 2-3 versions in the previous. If you see our channel, you will find version 2, version 1 also, research plan document preparation. So in this one I want to highlight that it's not mandatory to my understanding in the first email to include this one. That is one comment, but you can include, sometimes it may work. But so if they like your credential, they may even try to find out. And I think it may not be always that they find impressed by your research problem unless you worked a lot to find out the particular research gap. So that's up to you. If you think it is very new and novel, if the professor thinks it is he will get impressed interesting in the topic, you can attach in the first email itself. And second one, I still will speak version 3 of this topic again. Like I have spoken about version 2, version 1 people have requested. Like version 1 I have summarized all the process, and version 2 I have mentioned the points which to be remembered, and maybe version 3 I'll make some more specific points which are missing, usually people are missing. I'll try to make, maybe keep watching that one. And things to remember, yeah, things to remember and include these topics. Actually I'll make in version 3. So but this also you can attach, maybe this is a fifth point, and this is a bonus tip for those who are catching until the end. So the finding up supervisors, there are many ways we have discussed, like I have shown in this video also. There are if you find how to find supervisors on Nimble Prerana, you will find the videos related to this topic, so you can find that one. But I'll quickly summarize here again. So the one of the best way is to find the research papers and then find the supervisors. That's one of the best way. It is authentic because you will get the papers first and the laboratory details next. That's the first one. And the second best may be the university specific research. You search the universities and then go to the laboratories and find the corresponding supervisor or the corresponding the faculty advisors in this domain. That is the second one I could say. And then known friends information, like friends and seniors, they may inform you sometimes the openings and the information on the opening information on this particular research group and all. That is a third one I could say. And then from conferences, like when you attend the conferences, you may find the professor's research area, or even if you don't attend the conferences, open the conferences, the good conferences in your domain, in your research field, and see the keynote lectures or even the authors. You will find the list of the presenting topics and all, where you will find the authors. Maybe if you like the paper or the topic, you go and search the professor or the research group what they're working on, who are like little more details. So that is one other way to find supervisors. And the other one is always there, the Google Scholar search and research papers. That's connected with the first one. So this one you could try. This is a bonus tip because it's already been discussed, but I'm making it more simple to make you understand easier. And I think that's all. It's a pretty quick summarizing 5 major things you should remember. That is email body, attachments, and then resume, and then statement of interest. So maybe I'll try to put an example emails in the separate video, because don't want to mislead your ideas. Some people, you may get better ideas than my suggestion. So that's why I'm giving the things to remember, but the body you make it as per your the design thinking, your idea, your creative idea. That is a good thing. But still, example maybe not a problem to give. So I'll try to give some example in the later videos, or maybe in the in the Facebook group. In our Facebook group, I may post it directly. Even these points, maybe I'll post it in the Facebook group. So please join in our Facebook group, a link in the description. So wish you good luck, all the best. Congratulations for the people who selected in the first screening from the embassies. Looking forward to see you all again, the new aspirants and even the current aspirants in the second phase. Good luck.